Peekaboo, chock full of deep thoughts. First off, I'm wearing my same pajamas as I was wearing in my videos yesterday. I do this sometimes. I wear the same clothes and I just do that for like a couple days or so. I think it's normal. I think it's natural. And I am doing this is art. I'm purposely, consciously showing my process to the world because I think that this is how a normal, healthy person behaves in ordinary life on the day to day. Holla if you hear me. Vibe if you feel me. Party down. All together now. Yeah, I feel pretty good. I've been shedding a few tears. I'm really processing a lot of really deep seated grief. It's ancient shit. It's ancient shit. I keep thinking about like this ancient language that's stolen from me. It's really hard for me to learn. Like, I don't have access to it. Like, it's really restricted from me. I really think about that. It's a conscious choice from the ones in power, my love. They're fucking with us. They're fucking with our hearts. They're fucking with our love. They're fucking with our souls and our spirits. I swear to God, they are. I'm not meant to be crying all the time like this. Think about it. Okay, you know rabbits? I read a little bit about rabbits. They love Timothy hay. And the thing about rabbits is they love to play. Play is their main priority. When all of their little, the essentials, their food and everything's sorted out with their survival and everything's set with them as a community and as a society, all they want to do is just play, 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 day and night, and they're nocturnal. And so I'm thinking about how people can be like rabbits too. People can be a lot like rabbits. I think that the rabbit is in the Chinese zodiac, the astrological zodiac. Sometimes it's the year of the rabbit. This year is the year of the snake, y'all. Snakes eats rabbit. Snakes totally eat rabbits, don't they? Big snakes do. They totally do. And I once saw a true documentary of an Amazonian tribe where a total like 3-year-old toddler totally got taken by an anaconda. And the mother's reaction is so human and so natural and so a beautiful, I mean, it's like crazy moment, but it happens. It happens in the Amazon. Anaconda takes a child, and the mother indignantly screams at that anaconda to bring her baby back immediately. So this is the year of the snake. There's also a year of the rabbit. I can't remember when the last year of the rabbit was. Somebody out there knows. We can find out. The information's out there. It's not hard to find that answer out. Been thinking about that. Like I want to ask like really hard questions where it's like really difficult. I've been thinking big. In my limerence, I got one of those like fake numbers or whatever so that I could get through on my phone because my number on that phone was blocked on his phone. And I had to call him, you know, in the golden lineage of stalkers and limerence, such as I, Jacqueline Claire Aids understands. Jacqueline Claire Ades. I don't know if it's Jackie Ades. Okay, Jackie Ades' sister, woman, friend, family, girl. You'll totally get it when I tell you he was exactly 33 years and 3 days old on a day. Okay, that's like in Stalker and Limerence, you like have to contact them. It's the rules. And oh my God, y'all, when I'm when I'm doing that, I think other Limerent, Stalker and Limerent people living with this will really understand. It is a rush that I've never known from any, um, you know, natural or manufactured mind-altering substance. It is a high that I have never known. I like it. It's great. It feels so it's I mean, I'm telling you, it's like this like ride through hyperspace. It's orgasmic. It is. It's like space rocket. It's like space rocket mental and emotional and spiritual states. It's space rocket. Lithuanian, hearth crafted, hand sewn like fairy shit. Space rocket through hyperspace forever. That's the feeling. That is the rush feeling. I wish everybody could feel it. I do. It's kind of a cool part about it, to be honest. It's who I am. It's part of who I am, and I'm not going to deny it. I love her. She is only on a quest for survival, love, and belonging, and the promise of a future generation and carrying on. It's like Hunger Games and Quest for Fire and Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Um, that's how I love a woman. Like that's her whole belonging. That's her survival. That's her lifeblood. To be loved. To be loved. I'm there. I'm not really with him on this ride through hyperspace at all. He's in his own mental and emotional state, not cosmic and divine like mine. I mean, on some wavelengths, yes, but not like the surge and the intensity and the directness, the direct connection that I'm on. He's somewhere. I don't know what he's doing. It sounded like he was out somewhere at some place, drinking place or something. He's kind of like that. I think he's kind of like he likes to go places and do things and stuff. Drinking places and like watch sports. I can just imagine my kind of guy, to be honest. And like I imagine that you bet. And like maybe you do win, maybe you are lucky, but also maybe not. Maybe you're a lot like Normie. And gambling is gambling. You're only happy when you're losing past a certain point. Look into Lucille Ball's ex-husband, Ricky Ricardo. He was a total gambling addict. And that's a Leo thing. I know you're not a Leo, honey, but I know what you are. They call you in sexuality, they call you the maverick. So you know all about that. I want to roll with him, a hard pair we will be. A little gambling show is fun when you're with T-O-A-O-U-M-M. Lithuanian love bombing is not the same without the spiritual tech. Baby, when it's limerence, it's an addiction I can't control. Baby, when it's love, if it's not rough, it isn't fun. That's like another interpretation of baby when it's limerence. It's an addiction that I can't control. Baby, when it's love, if it's not rough, it isn't fun. That's like a little rationalization. That's amazing. That's amazing. Let's talk about that, Stefani, Aries, stalker and limerence sister. I know you are. I'm not trying to like out you, but I know you are. And there's nothing wrong with that. Like that is that's your shit. That's my shit too. We're artists. We're artists. The limerence fuels the art. And John totally knows what the fuck I'm talking about. John, I love you. I know you're like ground control to Major John. Come on, sing on down and dun. Put your helmet on and may God's love be with you. I know, John, it's cool. No, but yeah. Um, Here I am. I don't even know. It's like lit up like a whole like a Roman candle, like a Roman candle firework, just like that's really the feeling. Oh my God. I didn't even know how I could barely speak. I could barely speak. I think I was crying, like weeping, like after I gave birth, like that same kind of shit. It's like an ecstatic. It's like an ecstatic state. It really is. I fucking love it. I fucking love it. I wish that we too could be the same in that state. I feel like that is what my spiritual trek is trying to do, is trying to make that fission, that spiritual fission. It's some shit. It's some shit about masculine and feminine cleaving. I know you can dig it, but you like think you don't want to because it's like, I don't know. It's real. It's the only shit that's real. And I know it. And I'm not insane. Hmm. Church. Sharpie totally gets it. Wherever you are, Sharpie, holla. I fucking love you. Always and forever. I'm gonna figure out a way where we can talk and document that talk. So here I am. You know, it's ringing. It's ringing. And I'm like, oh my God. Just like, because it's nothing. It's a desert. It's a desert. And I hear his voice. I hear his unique, individual, distinct voice come from his vocal cords, come from his body, come from his fifth chakra of communication. And yes, it's in this forced English language that his voice should really not be forming. I don't know the language that your voice really would be or ought to be forming, my love. Anyway, you say the English word hello. I say the English words barely. I have a song for you. And I was playing Red Jumpsuit Apparatus on the karaoke, but you probably couldn't hear anything because it doesn't really work like that with phone speakers, I don't think. But I was gonna sing. When I see your smile, tears run down my face. Or I think I was gonna improvise because you were playing me that song. So I was gonna put it into your perspective, into second person. When you saw my smile, did tears run down your face? You couldn't replace. Now that you're strong, you have figured out how this world turns cold and it breaks through your soul, and you know you'll find deep inside you, you can be the one. But I never got to sing any of that. And I don't know if I could have sang in that. I found that in those moments of extreme ecstatic trance, basically, I can't speak, I can't sing, I can't do anything. I'm surprised that I was even able to say, I have a song for you. That's beautiful. That's so beautiful. That is so beautiful. At least I got to say that. At least that got to be like taken in by your ears. My love, I have a song for you. You said my name right away. Even though maybe my voice didn't sound the same, my voice sounded less confident. But you recognized it, and you called me by my name. And even though I hadn't seen you for 6 months, I was so happy. I was so happy. You still remembered. You could identify my voice, even if I wasn't sounding the same. But I guess you had heard me in those kind of states. You had heard me kind of cry, so that was a familiar tone of my voice for you. I didn't want to tell you that it was me because I didn't want you to go. And I thought of it later. I should have said, Claire? Who in all worlds is Claire? Darling, 'tis I, Toio. But I'm never clever. I'm never clever and cute and witty and quippy in the moment. I'm just dumb. I'm just dumb. And I just tell the truth. I cried out, yes. You didn't say anything. I just said, please don't hang up on me because I was already supposed to be singing anyway. And I don't know. I don't know what the tone of your voice was like. I guess contemptuous. I guess you just decided that you hate me. But I'll tell you a million times if I have to. You can't possibly hate me because you don't even know me. If you feel feelings of hatred for me, it's only because I remind you of parts of yourself that you've decided that you hate. And that I have nothing to do with that. But you really made it so clear to me of who I really am inside. And I thought that I was going to do the same for you, but I guess I didn't. I failed. I failed, and you let me know it, and that's okay. Because you know what I thought of? How I said, I don't know. I was like, I don't know, but I'm open and willing to try. Like, we can try something. I don't want to try anything. Why not? So anyway, I just remembered how I had brought up successful people have tried and failed like so many times more than unsuccessful people have ever even thought about trying the first time. So I'll just leave you with that. I feel all these feelings, and I know that you do too somewhere. And I guess, I so wish that you would just talk to me a little bit I wish you would have talked to me a little bit. I should have said this and I should have said that. Honey, you were playing that song like, I don't know, we hadn't even had any kind of real interactions or anything. So, like, you were setting it up to be, you were setting it up to be, and I really do. I feel like there was some kind of hatred for women or women like me that, feel their personal power and shit and who celebrate their own shit. And like a hatred for women like that for whatever, I don't know, like that's fucked up. And it's probably like an internalized misogyny shit with you as a man in this place, as a right-brained and left side of the body dominant person. You can't you can't tell me that after I heard confidence. And like, what if I don't, I don't know. If you're just a psycho, I guess I'll just like figure that out at some point too, and it'll be like, oh, okay. Okay. That puts a lot into perspective. It totally makes sense. Oh, okay, cool, cool. But yeah, okay. People can be like rabbits. I was having this wonderful, comforting thought as I was crying and like just like all of it, just like the lost love or whatever. The lost love. And it doesn't have to be, but I do this thing where we're like tribal people in Europe, and you look so much different. And honey, a s- you are a specimen of all specimen. You are like my favorite shit, and like you are so uh, exciting and like surprising and like so awesome and like so smart. And we have this totally different language, and we totally do like this mental. We're more human than human, and we are who we're supposed to be. And we're playful and we're physical. We're so physical with each other. And it's like, it's so my heart's desire. Like, I love it. And I could really feel it. But it's so sad that it's not real. But yeah, we're playful. And I was doing this thing where I was standing on your feet and you were kind of doing this like dance, like a circular dance with me all around. And like I could really feel our bodies, like we were really holding on to each other, doing that, like moving together and stuff. Like I could feel all of it and looking right into each other's eyes and like and just like smiling, and just like enjoying the feeling, enjoying being together and enjoying like just playing, like feeling our bodies in unison together. I feel like it's like what we're supposed to do. It's like what we're supposed to be doing for the vibration of nature and shit. And it just feels like such a crime that I'm here dancing in my living room and on YouTube lives and like I'm trying. Okay. All right then. I'll just be this beacon. I'll just be this little beacon in the open water in the middle of the night. I'll just do that. Very attractive, I guess. Attractive. Okay, but not what's the word for something when you just have to have it and nothing else will do. Only that. Nothing but that. That's what it is. Whatever that word is. Maybe somebody out there knows. I really love y'all. I really love y'all, and I really believe in true love, and I really believe in true healing. I believe. I believe in the tenets of yoga. I want everybody to at least read the tenets of yoga and just kind of understand that that's totally an established thing for more than 5,000 years. And it's really legitimate. And then I want you to think about the commandments of Yahweh and the commandments of the tribes of Judah and those 10 commandments and how Christ, the Essene, took thou shalt not kill so very literally that his people in their diet, in their life, in their ways, they wouldn't even cut down grain, okay? Imagine those machines. What, threshers? Okay. I just want you to think about the difference and like think about it. Think about what we are doing. What are we are allowing to happen with our own minds. That's not what that means. That's not what thou shalt not kill means. Are you telling Moses and Yahweh and Christ and all of Judaica what the fuck their religion and their dogma is for? Rachel Ann, learn something. Stop doing harm. Rachel Ann, I hope you find me at Claire Hanlon. No, you won't. You just want to copy me. Bye.